Doot, 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 doot. Splash. Man, I like that. That's just like the real one. Hey y'all, I'm Chris Funk from the Jackson Kayak fishing team. If you've seen any of my videos or any of my posts, you know that I love the Kilroy. I spend a lot of time in it, be it camping, fishing, all sorts of stuff. What you may not realize is that this is also my camera boat. Now, I wanted to do a special last year on how I use it for wildlife photography, but thankfully I didn't, because this year Jackson came out with the Realtree edition. And the Realtree edition just goes over and above for us wildlife photographers. You can already see a little bit of the Realtree that's been put on it. The seat cover, you know, it comes extra. You can take it off if you don't want to make it nasty if you're out fishing. It's got the front cover here, the soft deck. It's camouflage as well. One thing I love about this soft deck is being able to take a camera and set it out here while I'm paddling, and it's out of the way. It's out of the way of my drip ring, so I know it's there. It's secure. It's not going to roll. And I mean, up to a 300 f4, 70 to 200, 2.8, you know, a heavier lens like that, it holds it fine. And I'll paddle like that, you know, in areas that I know pretty well. It's real good if you've got to make a quick shot for a duck or another critter that's out there. And I like having it just like that for me. It works very, very well. But the neat thing is, Jackson turned this one into a hunter killer. And let me show you here in just a second. I'm going to get the blind out and let you see the transformation. Ain't that awesome? It's like adding lingerie to a kayak. The good thing is it's fully functional though. You still have access to your front deck. If you don't want to have access to your front deck, just take it off. Roll this to the side. You've got plenty of room for putting camera bags or whatever you want to right here in between your feet. With this out of the way, you've got room for a tripod, and if you could sit and float with the tripod in front of you, it works really, really good. The other good thing is it's open, so you can still access the gear tracks. You say, Chris, why in the world would I need gear tracks for wildlife photography? Well, to a fisherman, this is a rod holder. To a wildlife photographer, it's a brush holder for a 3D blind for the front of your boat. All you have to do is mount it. Don't go crazy. Add a few sticks and twigs. It gives you enough to break up your outline. It's perfect. You can shoot over it with your tripod. You can shoot over it with a shooting iron if you're out there duck hunting. But this is a pretty neat little tip, using both your rod holders on the front to hold brush in front of you. Notice back here, mine's been modified. The cover is only made to fit over the handle when it comes from the factory. Well, those of us that use the Power Pole Micros had to have a little bit more room, so I wanted to make sure that mine would fit over that. So my wife was kind enough to cut it and reinforce it so that the stitching will stay good, and it can fit over top of my Power Pole Micro mount from Yak Attack and the Power Pole Micro mount itself. And it fits up in there great. All I have to do is remember to put it on this end first and then go to the front of the boat. But it's fully functional, it's good and sturdy, it's going to be there forever, and I'm real proud of the job she did, and I'm thankful for that. But now I can use my power pole wherever I want, whether I'm taking pictures or if I'm fishing, and not have to worry about it not fitting in that blind. Thank you for letting me share one of my favorite boats from one of my favorite places on earth, the Okefenokee Swamp. I hope you enjoyed the pictures.
What are you looking at? Shut that thing off and get out there and fish.